And begin. Those legs come straight up over your hips. Drop your left leg out first, then two more. 1 and 2. Go ahead and let those legs relax. And begin. Crunch up and try to rotate those shoulders sideways. You want to try to get both those shoulders off the ground as best you can. Nice tight squeeze, reaching the nice tight squeeze. Keep those abs contracted. And there's your last one right there. Go ahead and let it relax. Next one is going to be the Pilates side hip raise. Almost done. Just one more. And let it relax. And begin. Bring that hip up nice and high. Same thing, you're going to try to pull that right shoulder down towards that right hip. Get a nice tight squeeze in that oblique. And let that hip drop back down, but don't completely touch. Keep a little bit of a hover. Almost done. Just got one more. And begin. Lean back, keep that chest nice and straight. You want a nice straight line through that torso. Rotating left to right as far as you can. It's more about range of motion than it is about how fast you can do it. Now for the easier version, you can keep your feet on the ground just like we're doing here. Almost done. And let it relax. Alright, move. And begin. Get those legs up there nice and high. Straight up. Don't let them come over top of your stomach. You want them right on top of those hips. Crunch up like you would with a regular crunch, but instead of forward, you want to go straight up like you're trying to touch those toes. The higher you get up towards those toes, the more those abs are going to have to work. Almost done. Just one more. And let it relax. And begin. Go ahead and get up in that push-up position. Nice straight line from your shoulder all the way down to your ankle. Alternating legs, lifting one then the other. Try to keep those hips as stationary as possible. Almost done. Just one more on each side. And begin. Bring those hips up nice and high off the ground. You want to try to keep a nice straight line from that shoulder all the way down to that ankle. Then alternate those legs, trying to keep those hips up nice and high. Trying to not to let them swing left to right as you switch those legs. One. And let those hips drop. And begin. Those knees come up to that tabletop position. 90-degree on that knee, 90-degree on that hip. Make sure that knee is directly above that hip joint, doesn't come in any further over top of that stomach. Then nice and slow, alternate those legs. We're almost done, just a few more repetitions. And there's your last one right there. And go ahead and let it relax. And begin. Come up onto that tailbone. Tuck those knees in nice and close to your chest as you crunch forward. And then lean back, nice straight back as you kick those legs out away from you. Those hands back behind you, there for a little bit of support. If you want to make this exercise more difficult, 2 left. And let it relax.